Hey, great Tuesday morning. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Actually, I was driving in my car, turned on the radio. I actually driving the car, and I think the weather was like 82. But it's supposed to get pretty hot. It's gonna be a hot day all over. Good morning, Dory. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. But I didn't get to check the weather channel this morning. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden, I woke up and usually I have the update in regards to how the weather is going to be. I didn't see anything updated. The last report that I received was from last night. So I'm going to speculate and guess that the weather is going to be hot. That's my guess. That's my take, and I am sticking to it. Ah, good morning. Good morning. Did you get a haircut? Yes. I got a haircut. Ian Carlo from Coley Cuts took care of my hair, and Ian Carlo did an amazing job. Holy Cuts is there on Boca Chica in front of KFC in that little placita where they they buy gold. Ahí para adentro a la izquierda. Good guys out there. David is a great guy. Giancarlo, great guy. So if y'all have the opportunity driving around Boca Chica and are not too upset about the median, then travel there. We had a conversation this past Saturday in regards to the median and how it had affected their business. Holy Cuts is a fairly new business, guys. They opened up. I think it was like in no me acuerdo, maybe 3-4 months ago, but it's right on Boca Chica. And again, the guys have come a long way. One of the things I think that they're very fortunate is they do such a good job that they have a clientele base that continues to go and visit with them. With that said, guys, what they're not getting is the passerby flow of individuals who are probably in need or wanting a haircut. Part of the thing about having advertising out there is that it grasps people's attention. So you're driving by, you see a sign that says "Holy Cuts," and you see that it's a barber shop. You go like, "Oh well, I need a haircut. Let me stop off." That's the customer, the clientele that they're not getting, and that's just very very unfortunate. It takes years, guys, for someone to be established. It takes years for a small business is that to feel comfortable enough to whereas they're actually turning a profit. One of the things that we share with folks out there, guys, is that if you're going to start a business, expect that for at least the first 6 months, it's going to be rough. It's not rough. And I'm wearing my Scooby Doo tie. Rough. It's going to be rough, guys. It's going to be difficult at least those first 6 months. Some individuals go a whole year without turning a profit. That's not a good thing. So my concern, again, going back into the median, I hate it, guys. That street that that cuts Boca Chica with Paredes Line Road that goes at an angle. I think it's Old Dallas, is it? You know which one I'm talking about. Where that Cloud Nine is at. There's a little street that turns to the right, and you go and you hit Paredes, and then you could go to the expressway. Pues if you're coming from Paredes Line Road, and before we used to do that little cut, so we didn't have to go down all the way to the Laica Boca Chica and then turn. We'd cut down that little road, and then te metes acá. If you're going to go to Boca Chica, going towards the airport, you can't do that anymore, guys. Have y'all been down there? I mean, I hate to go down there just because of the mess that it is, but you can't do that anymore. And I was rushing off on Saturday to get to their to Holy Cuts, and I literally had to turn right, and then you turn over here where I think where the Church's Chicken is at. And it's not like miles away. It's just not comfortable, guys. It's not comfortable. I really think that the medium is going to do more harm than good. I shared a picture yesterday of Matamoros, how they've decided to tear down some of those medians. They were just obstructing an extra lane for individuals that were trying to get from one place to another. It's called growth, guys. We've limited the growth potential on Boca Chica, limited it, the growth potential on Boca Chica. And I dare say there's probably going to be more accidents now than there were without the medium. But the greatest loss out there, guys, the biggest loss out there is to small business. I mean, individuals who started up a business and opted on Boca Chica because they thought they were going to get a lot of through traffic. What a surprise. What a shock. And let me tell you guys, I would rather not have to deal with the Boca Chica mess. I would rather have not to deal with the medium. I would rather go a little bit farther and just completely avoid the medium. That's just me. So if I had to get a haircut, I'm probably going to go to Ian Carlo because he's there at Holy Cuts. But I wish I didn't have to go through the medium. But again, I want to consider myself a client of Ian Carlo. What they're going to miss out on is on that drive-by business. That's unfortunate, guys. That's unfortunate. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Woke up on time today. Frank, gosh, it's a miracle. What happened? Good to see you, Papa. Let me say, guys, talking about Matamoros, destroying or doing away with the medians in some of the streets, guys. I plan to be in Matamoros later on today. I have some business to do out there. But let me say, guys, travel to Matamoros is simple for us that are American citizens. And let me say, one of the things that I think a lot of us are kind of like, oh, it's a great thing, is that the lines are very short right now. So I'm taking advantage, guys, of crossing as much as possible. Because the lines are just so very, very small. And even though we do have the express card to go through, actually, let me get the express card. We do have the express card, guys, to go through the quick lane. Still, it's just awesome that the lines are so small. But it sucks, again, going back, it sucks for local business. Local business that depends on the people coming over from Matamoros in order to spend their money here. People cannot come. Again, we shared last week in regards to individuals coming over to donate plasma. Can't do that anymore. The Department of Homeland Security considered it working in the United States. And basically, I think, threatened that anyone that was coming over to donate plasma could have their tarjeta local, the visa, taken away from them, because they would going to be considered individuals who were coming to the United States in order to seek employment. I don't know how they rationalize that. I don't know if they think that we have an excess in regards to plasma, or they're trying to curtail a lot of this plasma harvesting business that's popping up like my dirty socks all over the place. Dirty underwear. I forgot it was a morning show. So no more plasma hits. Good morning, Almita. Good morning, Maggie. Good morning. Nothing like a good cup of coffee early in the morning. I did mention to some friends we're talking this weekend in regards to the outcome of the elections, guys. Again, I'll say what I said on Saturday. Congratulations to Mr. De Los Santos, and congratulations to Mr. Cardenas. It's a huge responsibility that's being placed on their shoulders. Are they up for it? We'll see. Do I have a lot of hope? Not much. Not much at all. But with that said, they are in my prayers. I wish them well. If they do well, it benefits me as a resident of the city, and it benefits all of them. So, guys, let me say that for individuals who think that Erasmo Castro nomás quiere que les vaya mal, I don't, guys. I'd have to be a crazy man to wish that things would go bad for these individuals. I pray that they are very successful. And I share the same thing with the school board elections, guys. It is my prayer that all the individuals who kicked our butt at the election, guys, it's my prayer that they do well. Unfortunately, for our community, they don't know what the hell they're doing. And it's being proven that nothing has changed. It is the same corrupt system. On Thursday, they'll be voting on Baltasar Salazar's contract. After Thursday, we will have hopefully an announcement, because I don't think that little Eddie's going to be able to bring back Denise La Muerta de Hambre into his fold. Ya se enseñó el colmillo. La Jessica Snaggletooth González también ya enseñó el colmillo. Too much. Enseñó el colmillo. That was a good one. I mean, guys, they're already in the pocket of Baltasar Salazar. Already in the pocket of Baltasar Salazar. And again, guys, I'll say this again. And I know that it's sometimes very difficult to grasp onto the concept, because a lot of folk aren't as involved with BISD as they should be. But a lot of people in the know, they know what I'm saying. But Salazar is the most corrupt and the most powerful individual at the district, still to this day. Not little Eddie as board president, not the superintendent. It is Baltasar Salazar. Continues to be the most powerful individual at BISD. And again, his reign of corruption, his reign on terror, was let loose under the Sylvia Atkinson administration. And he's looking for another Sylvia Atkinson on that board. And Drew La Racist Brown is more than happy to appease. So it's going to be interesting. Good morning. Ayer era el mayor papa del mundo. Y ahora ni mandaron con lonche. Have a great day, Erasmo. That was actually on Sunday, 2 days ago. Yesterday was Monday, Luis. We celebrated Father's Day at our church building. Had a little celebration. Thanks to George Moros, he brought some costillitas that were delish. Those costillas were amazing. Thank you, George Moros. Talking about Matamoros? No, Moros. Bipolar weather. It is crazy, but such is Texas weather. You know, when I was working in Austin, you'd wake up to a rainy day, get sunny, get cloudy again, and then all of a sudden be cold at night. I mean, it hailed or something. It was crazy. And also, do you know any? Why all the gas stations from Alton Glory don't have gas at all? I'm not sure. As that I have one of the good things about having a small car is that it usually stays full of gasoline. I don't know if we're going through a shortage. I know for one thing, again, I don't want to scare anybody out there, but guys, if you can't find it on Alton Glory, come down International. I know that I eché gasolina on Saturday down International. I had no issue. So it takes me like a week and a half in order to run out of the gas that I have in the vehicle. So I'm not sure, Kimberly. This is our situation. Morning. Do you know where one can get for same day Sam say results COVID test need for a trip? I know that there's a one here on International right before you get to Southmost. They still have the sign up free COVID test, same day results. So maybe there, or maybe at any of the pharmacies might it. But try there if. Dignity 403-3977. Good job. 408-3977. Try them, Violet. Awesome. Good morning. Handsome. That be me. A cat. Good morning. I love the pictures. My opinion is that median is it had little to do with accidents, everything to do with the road that leads to SpaceX. Um, I don't know. I think one of the things that a lot of folk are going to be using it in order to get to SpaceX is going to be the loop, uh, 511. Again, and part of that 511 loop is great. El problema is that they haven't continued working on it, guys. Uh, I had figured that the 511 was going to go all the way from the expressway all the way around towards Boca Chica and then continue down towards Southmost and then come back in so that we'd avoid having all those trailers, guys, go through the city because it is a mess. Have you driven down International Boulevard, guys? As the going toward SPI Highway, it's not a good thing, guys. A lot of trailers out there, and a lot of trailers that come from Matamoros that, unfortunately for us, they don't know that they need to keep on the right lane. So I had hoped the 511 loop was going to ease off on that traffic, but for some reason, I think that they like completely stopped working on it, or they figured out that they don't have enough land on either side to increase, because it really sucks at 511 on some parts. It turns into a two-way street, two-lane street. It's not a good thing. Need at least 4 lanes out there for a 511 loop to actually be a loop. It's not a loop, guys. It's a pain in the butt when you're driving behind a big old trailer out there, or driving behind individuals that seem to think that going 30 miles an hour on a listed 55 mile an hour road is a smart thing to do. It is not. And again, I'm going to stick to my guns, guys. I think one of the things that really hurts us drivers out there is individuals who están aferrados to go so slow. Stop driving so slow. So I'm not sure if it benefits SpaceX in any way, because again, I just don't see how. If you're coming in from Harlingen, McAllen, I mean, the smart thing to do would take the 511 loop and avoid coming into Brownsville, or down. No, 511. Definitely 511. I was going to say 100, but well, you could get 100 and then turn into 511. But 100 is a speed trap because of Los Fresnos. Los Fresnos is a mess. Speed trap city. I haven't gotten a ticket in Los Fresnos in a long time, and let's keep it that way, guys. Let us keep it that way. Those engineers might need to take a refresher course. One of the few crossovers in front of Dollar Tree causes drivers to make a huge U-turn. I don't get it, guys. I don't see how it's going to keep people safer. I don't know how it's going to cause less accidents down Boca Chica. I don't care for it. I don't like it. I've been very adamant about it. Whoever thought that up is an imbecile. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Boca Chica has been a missed opportunity for growth and innovation for the city. Yeah, it really, really has. Again, guys, you want more individuals driving down that road. I would dare to say that now with the medium or the construction of the medium, less of us are even wanting to consider going down Boca Chica. If I need to go to Walmart, guys, my closest Walmart from downtown would be the Walmart here on Boca Chica, guys. And that's where I'd usually go and, pick up whatever I need. Now, guys, I would rather travel all the way to Alton Glory. And I wouldn't, again, the one on Ruben Torres, again, guys, damn construction, guys. It's a pain in the butt. Alton Glory. Just get off the expressway, turn, and you're there. You don't have to go through all this crap. And then again, guys, for some reason, people seem to think that they can drive 30 miles an hour in a 50-mile-an-hour zone. So what happens is you miss out on all the lights. And then people seem to think because it's yellow, they have to stop. Don't stop. You can make it. But not only you can make it, I can make it because I'm behind you. Don't stop. Don't stop when it's on yellow. But what's worse is individuals that had just turning green to yellow and the like an automatic stop. Don't do that. Drive through. Dignity 258-6622. Good morning, Joe Rodriguez. Good morning. Avoid Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evenings. Let me tell you, I avoid it every day. I just cannot do it, guys. I cannot do it. I did Saturday because Ian Carlo they waited up for me at Holy Cuts. They close at 9, but he stayed till 9:30 in order to take care of my greñero. Es que no están pasando los de la visa para la plasma. No, ya no. Ya no pueden cruzar las personas de las cuales venían a donar plasma, ya no están cruzando. Y pues más triste para la economía de nuestra ciudad. Mira, una de las cosas de las cuales sale anunciado es que las personas que van y que donan plasma pueden ganar hasta $1,000 al mes. Oye, qué grande beneficio. $1,000 al mes para una comunidad de la cual el sueldo mínimo es una fracción de eso, un cuarto de eso. Les fue muy bien a mi raza mientras podían venir a donar la plasma. Qué triste, ¿no? Que ahora no tengan esa bendición. Pero con eso dicho, déjenme decirles, cuando leí que podían recibir hasta $1,000, déjenme decirles que hasta yo me animé. Dije, oye, pues aquí la tengo en caliente. Nomás de ir y pues enlistarme. Y luego cuando me hablen, nomás que me hablen, me voy corriendo. Aquí me queda una cuadra. Me voy y me siento en la silla para donar el plasma. Déjame decirle, $1,000, eso me paga un viajecito que hago. So no crean, sí lo estoy considerando. Boca Chica will become a regular street. So sad. Again, my concern, guys, my concern is for the small business down Boca Chica, guys. That's my concern. Again, you know, one of the things that I think people seem to think, especially a lot of these politicians, they seem to think, Erasmo just wants to complain. No. I complain because it concerns a lot of folk out there that these individuals are completely out of touch with. Look, these are the politicos and this is Erasmo. We have communication. They may not like me, but we have this communication, pique. So we have this interaction, guys. Unfortunately, for the majority of the community, they don't have this interaction. So their voices go unheard. So that's why Erasmo Castro is so important in the city of Brownsville. Because I give the tens of thousands out there who do not have a voice, give them a voice. It's my job. And again, and Royal's correct. My concern again, guys, is for our small business owner down Boca Chica. Good morning, Erasmus. Good morning, Joe Valdez. Good morning, Brownsville, the capital of corruption. So very sad. It is, guys. There is no more corrupt city in the valley than Brownsville, Texas. Our corruption le da cátedra a todos los corruptos del valle y a los corruptos de norte parte de México. Nosotros les decimos a todos ellos, háganse un lado, que ahí viene la verdadera corrupción. It's very unfortunate. Thank you so much. Love you, mi amor. Good morning, primo. Have a good day. Good morning to you. That loop has been in the talks for decades. It has. And it's like most of my relationships, they start off well and then they fizzle. I don't have many relationships. But they start off well, acá, and then they die out over there by the Port of Brownsville. And right at the Port of Brownsville, guys, it turns into a two lane street. That's just crazy, guys. At the Port of Brownsville. And I think the idea is, si salen del Port of Brownsville, they could head off down 511 and get the loop. But what about my people over here on this side? But again, that goes back, and again, I'm all for the 511 loop, and I'm glad that it's there. But why is it that my people down south most constantly get the short end of the stick? We want some relief too. But they seem to think about the communities acá de este lado to make sure that these trucks don't affect them, which is great, guys. I'm not complaining. I live on that area. Pero acá mi raza de la Southmost y acá del downtown, que se freguen, que se jodan. Is that a bad word? Sorry. Freguen. Que se freguen. Because we still have to put up with the damn trailers going back and forth. I mean, how many trailers, guys, have you seen here on the expressway, right here on International, that have flipped over? Have you seen them? We've posted several. So la raza de aquí, del puente nuevo, all the way down SPI Highway, no one cares about you guys. They don't. Where's our county commissioner out there down southmost? Where's our city commissioner that's pushing for that road, that loop to be, made into an actual loop? They don't care, guys. That's one of the reasons why, folks, there aren't any sidewalks for my Lopez students, my IDEA students over there. And I've been screaming for those sidewalks for years. No one cares. Good morning. Are there any good bars in Brownsville? Have a great day. No. I don't think there has ever been any good ones. I mean, we had back in the day, estaba el Camachín. Does everyone remember Camachín? And I think then it turned into a gay bar. And then the titties, they changed. But they weren't great at the Camachín. I think a lot of the ladies that would come in from Matamoros were the ones that were performing at Camachín. Is that right? And I think it got to the point where a lot of the ladies that were performing at Stilettos were coming over from Matamoros as well. I think part of the issue, Isidro, is that we're such a close-knit community, and with technology the way that it is, anyone who works at the titty bars here in the area is going to get recognized. Does that make sense? So I think that's one of the reasons why they employ a lot of the individuals coming over from Mexico. So, no, but I see in your picture you have a very great looking lady right there, Papa. Why do you need to go looking for other places when you got a beautiful woman at your side? I don't know. I'm not judging, just asking. She is beautiful. Wasn't SpaceX building a highway connecting to toll road? That was the rumor. And a lot of individuals out there were asking that be the case, that have SpaceX build their own road. It's not going to happen, guys. Elon Musk did not become rich by giving away money. And that's one of the things that I think a lot of folk don't grasp onto. Because, again, we go back into the cookie epithet. No, the cookie example. Guys, they'll throw crumbs at you. And people here, in Brownsville, cállate, ecstatic, guys. Ecstatic. And let me tell you, I like those crumbs that they throw. But it's not the whole cookie, guys. Elon Musk did not become a billionaire, guys, by giving away his money. Elon Musk gave away money in order to make more money. That's what the rich do, guys. They give away money in order to make more money. Did you hear that about the plaza that went bankrupt? Uh, no, but again, I think that a lot of the different little plazas out there are lavadero de dinero. Good morning, maybe morning. Good morning, good morning. El interaction number that app. They listen, but they don't care. We will continue to win until we decide as a community to vote. Royal's 100% correct, guys. The corrupt political machine will continue to win elections as long as the people of Brownsville do not come out and vote. I wish the old railroad would be a street from the Pulga to the old bridge. Let me say that that was the hope, El Gallo de Joe Valdez, that there was going to be that East Loop. Cameron County spoke about it. The city of Brownsville fought them because la maldita bicicletera, vieja bicicletera de la Rose Gowan was adamant for the West Trail to be a trail, a bike lane. I'm sorry, folks. Yeah, chale. We need streets that produce commerce, that avoid accidents inside the city. That West Trail loop should have been a street. Now they've compromised and they said it's going to be part street, bike trail. It's going to be a bike trail. Too bad that Rose Gowan people took over and it's going to be a bike walking trail. Lost business opportunity. Huge, El Gallo de Joe Valdez. Huge loss. You're correct. Huge loss to business. Pero el problema, El Gallo de Joe Valdez, that it's a loss to Brownsville as a community, as Brownsville, the community as a whole. And that's what a lot of these people don't grasp or don't understand. We all lose. Our kids lose. Our children lose. Everyone loses. But they don't care. As long as Rose Gowan is happy, as long as her pet project is still draining the city of its financial resources, they don't care. They just do not care. It's very unfortunate. Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys? Politicians are not the only ones who don't appreciate the information you provide and things you uncover. Power corrupts easily. I understand. And look, I hope that slowly we as a community again start working together, Ladybug. The only and I've shared this regularly, and I'm going to continue to share it. The only way, guys, that it's going to work out for our community is that we each make ourselves responsible to continue to share with individuals as the issues that ail us as a community. Guys, we can have so much more better things, and we don't because of the corrupt political machine. It's just that simple. And again, I challenge the city commission, the BISD board, the TSC board. I challenge them to prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. And I've shared this, and I'm going to continue to share this. Guys, I want to be proven wrong. I want to be proven wrong. I want individuals to say, ya ves, Erasmo, no es cierto lo que dijiste. And I'll eat my words, guys. I promise you, I will eat my words. Unfortunately for our community, I've been right. And they've been so corrupt. And our community continues to be oh so silent. Ojalá y la ciudad de Bronzeville invierta en el downtown y llegara tiendas de todos tipos de outlets de Mercedes, solo construir varios estacionamientos de 3 o 4 pisos y que el centro de Bronzeville vuelva a vida. Se ve muy apagado. Juan Alberto, el centro de Bronzeville jamás va a regresar a ser el centro de antes. Jamás. Está demasiado dañado. Está demasiado destruido para poder levantarlo en una manera que sea eficiente en cuanto a lana. Déjame decirte, en cuanto a los estacionamientos de 3 o 4 pisos, tenemos uno aquí, a cuadra y media. Siempre está vacío, Juan Alberto. Siempre está vacío. Lo que se tiene que hacer con el centro, con el área de downtown, es destruir la mitad. Destruir la mitad, crear un parque, un centro de convención gigantesco y ya dejarnos de estar invirtiendo buen dinero atrás de edificios los cuales no representan nada para nadie aquí en la ciudad de Bronzeville. A la verdad, ya que nos interesa de que alguien se echó un aire ahí en tal tienda y quieren ponerle una placa. ¿Hasta cuándo? ¿Hasta cuándo vamos a estar limitando la posibilidad de progreso en cuanto a ingreso para nuestra comunidad solamente por estar aferrados, estar ligados con el pasado? Ya es tiempo de mover hacia adelante. Nada va a cambiar en el centro de Bronzeville, excepto que los políticos ahorita, que los cuales están supuestamente sirviendo a la comunidad, van a continuar a servirse de aquello de lo cual debiese ir para nuestra gente. El downtown jamás va a ser lo que fue en un día. Do you trust Mr. Musk? No, not in the slightest. I do not. But I find it hard to trust many people. Do I think that he has great intentions for the city of Brownsville? No. No, I don't. You know, guys, he's a politician, guys. Businessman, politician. No, I do not trust Mr. Musk as far as his airships should fly. Mr. Musk is out to make a buck, and anyone who thinks otherwise is stupid. He is out to make money. But she cured diabetes in Brownsville. La mendiga Rose Gowan. I guess we could thank her for that. That there's no more diabetes in the city of Brownsville. Cowboys on Central Boulevard, the place to be back in the day. Is that the titty bar? I never heard of Cowboys. I think it was Camachin. Wasn't it Camachin, guys? The one on Central Boulevard? And didn't it burn down? Is that like another insurance scam or something? Can't remember. Viper Arena type as much needed in the city. Yeah, 100%. Can you imagine if we had a Bert Ogden Center here downtown? Amazing, guys. Then you'd have a reason, Juan Alberto, to have 3 or 4 of those parking garages out there. But the way it is right now, downtown serves only the elite, the few, the crazy, people that can actually pay $18 for a small pizza that tastes horrible. Musk has intentions, just not the kind that help existing citizens of this area, not in the slightest. And again, guys, the reason that they are so rich is not because they're out there distributing money to the people. Elon Musk is a billionaire because he takes what he wants. No, it was the old bowling alley and skating ring, the Cowboys. Oh, I didn't know it was called the Cowboys. I remember the bowling alley on Central Boulevard. I don't remember it being called Cowboys. Cowboys was a nightclub to the right of what used to be a Gibson's. It was like a warehouse. Wasn't that? I think I actually went to that one. I actually it's Google. I think I know which one you're talking about. That's next to Harmony right now, right? That building that was next to Harmony, and now I think it's a border patrol facility. Is that right? But I remember that club. Is that the one we're talking about? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Was the biggest dance club in Brownsville next to Gibson's, now Harmony. Yes. I was there. I didn't know it was called Cowboys. I think it was called something other back. I mean, I probably went when I was in my 20s or something like that. I can't remember. I know exactly which one you're talking about. I actually got down and did some dance moves there. Me da risa because I do not dance. We have a saying, Church of Christ people don't dance, and let me tell you, we do not dance. A Jessica Puente, a Bradshaw, my friend, and good morning, good morning. How you doing? Let us know when you have an opportunity to come on the show, Jessica. Want to get your take on what's going on in the city. And we've got a pending dinner sometime this week, so you let me know. Uh, One of the things that I've shared with folks, and I reached out. I posted congratulations to Mr. Dos Santos, and I posted congratulations to Mr. Cardenas. But I did have a conversation with Jessica Puente Bradshaw, and one of the things that happens with a lot of folk, and I've run for office, is a lot of times you'll have individuals that are very supportive of you while you're running, and they'll be out there and nah, and after you lose an election, you don't hear from them. So I sent Miss Puente Bradshaw a message. I'm still here. I don't plan to go anywhere because when I call you a friend, I am a friend till the end. And Jessica ran a great race, and I think the people of Brownsville were fooled by the corrupt political machine. I'll say it, and I've said it again. People of Brownsville were fooled by the squirrel tactic, by the such a homophobic flyer, and people fell for it. That's unfortunate, guys. It's unfortunate because again, it's just states dictates this small mindedness of a lot of the folk out here, guys. It's just very unfortunate. People got fooled by the squirrel tactic. Morning, good morning. Fooled. Hopefully, we'll have Jessica with the Bradshaw on very soon as they will talk some Brownsville politics. But everyone just wants free tickets to the events and don't want to pay the $10 for nachos. $10 for nachos. The place that I'd like to go for nachos is Vermilion. I haven't been at Vermilion in a while, so if anybody wants to take me to Vermilion, let me tell you, they've got some foods out there that are the bomb. They're fajita nachos with aguacate, amazing. There's ceviche, awesome. Their zucchini melt, delish. I just remember that I haven't been to Vermilion in a while, but their nachos, amazing. Hey, so what is the deal with an inmate search for Sylvia Atkinson? I asked this weekend, guys, because I was trying to get the information in regards to which jail she's in already. It takes a week or 2 weeks for it to enter into the system. It's just the way it is. Why, we don't know. One of the things that I had heard, and this is where it was conflicting. Some individuals were stating that she was going to get locked up somewhere here close by, and some people were saying that it was going to be farther away in order to be a punishment for the family. But I think someone had mentioned maybe someone in Beaumont in this area. I'm not too sure, but we're still trying to find out. I'm still desperate for the mugshot. I have this little trophy case where I have Sylvia's stuff, except for the newspaper article that Mark never gave me. But so I want to make like a little trophy case with everything Sylvia. Yes, yes, yes. Was she taken into custody or not? Yes, she was. 100%. Not a doubt. So Cardenas and Los Santos won. Let see how much corruption, nepotism increases. Again, we'll see, guys. Again, I one of the things that I share, we hope for the best, but we need to always prepare for the worst. Guys, I'm praying. And Mr. Los Santos and my friend Pedro Cardenas, if y'all are listening, we're praying for you, bros. We hope you do an amazing job for the citizens of Brownsville. That is my greatest desire. Am I holding my breath? No. I think it's just going to be the same old, same old. But again, I want to be proven wrong. And again, I continue to invite Mr. Cardenas and Mr. Los Santos to come on and answer some tough questions and talk to the people. Open invitation. They had two dance halls in one building. I don't remember that. I was probably out of my mind, but I do remember getting down and doing some dance moves one time. But I only start dancing well, back when I drank, when I had a lot to drink, then I didn't care what anyone thought. And I remember that one time that I went there, there was some African American folk probably from out of town, and let me tell you, those guys were dancing guys. They got the rhythm, bros. Erasmo Castro has no rhythm. So they were going like, yeah, 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 and applaud me on, and I'm going like, yeah, I'm not doing a good job. Dancing has never been my thing. It'll never be my thing. Cowboys. Don't remember. I thought it was named something else. No, I don't know. Musk has no resistance from anyone, not the state or county, much less city. Events have been created to honor a rocket with all the real problems the city faces. It is just pathetic. 100%. So very true. No one, and this is part of the issue. And we say this to our kids. When you have no when you have no resistance, when you have no one to put pressure on you, is that nothing happens. Nothing happens. We'll do at a car wash right now. Yes, on. Woohoo. Jessica Puente will always have my support, and I'm very glad, Susan. Uh, Let me say, Susan, we not only need to show support for Jessica, we need to show support as well for other candidates that are not a part of that corrupt political machine. And this is where we need to continue to unite, Susan. We need to continue to fight together. Need to. But it's got to be, there's other races coming, Susan. Other races that are coming along as that we need to unite and to have a mutual front in regards to a voting bloc. But we have to fight together. Have to. You got a friend in me, Woody. Also, Mr. Dos Santos has court in 2 days. Get ready for a slap on the wrist. Guys, it's going to be thrown out. I want to see the media coverage. It's not going to happen. There'll be minimal, if any, media coverage. And nothing's going to happen. It'll be thrown out. The case will be thrown out. There will be no sentence. There will be no judgment. Does anyone want to take a bet on that? There'll be no probation. Nothing. I'll take you, kitty cat, but you pay. No. This kitty cat is poor. And I like it when you call me kitty cat. Good morning, Peppa and Patty. Good morning, Hermosa, Kimberly Green. Good morning. Good morning. How connected are Mr. Cardenas and Los Santos to Sylvia Atkinson and her cronies? Very. Same groups, guys. When I say that they hang around in the same circles. It's the same crowd. Nothing has changed. The same people. They're all connected. And think about this, guys. Mr. The Mayor Mendez, outwardly endorsed Mr. Cardenas and outwardly did not endorse Bernice. Stated that Mr. Cardenas was a great guy. Mayor Mendez is a business partner to Sylvia Atkinson, all connected to Adela Garza. And just to say about Adela Garza, and I had a conversation with Dr. Zavaleta. I love Dr. Zavaleta, and he knows that. He was my professor back at college, and I trust Dr. Zavaleta. I think where a little bit of judgment, a little cloud, may be in regards to our disagreement with concerning Adela Garza. Dr. Zavaleta seems to think that she'll come out okay from this mess. There's no way she'll come out okay. She will be indicted. She needs to go down. And I shared with Dr. Zavaleta. Back when Sylvia and Minerva, Prissy, and Drew were coming at me with having sex with a student in the car, came at me with, están cocoreando with students. When they came at me and used La Snaggletooth, La Jessica Gonzalez, they used her. Back then, guys, I approached Adela Garza. I told her, hey, sick your dog. Get your dog away from me. I mean, they hired her. The TSC board, under Adela Garza's leadership, hired Sylvia Atkinson to a bullcrap position. A bullcrap position. They hired her. Placed her in a position where she would be able to steal more money from districts out there, from our colleges, from our students. So, at the end of the day, I don't care what the FBI, who the FBI indicts. Adela Garza is a rat, a rata, just by associating so close to Sylvia Atkinson. And people that have been around politics here, they know. They know that they have a history since they were back in Los Fresno School Board. And Sylvia was the superintendent there. Or assistant superintendent, something. They know. People know. People at the district know. That's even more frustrating. That a lot of folk know. And they would still vote for Sylvia Atkinson and Adela Garza. Vergüenza debía tener. May have lost the election. Jessica Bradshaw may have lost the election, but she won. Ours of the city, folks, you can't beat that. Preach. Pues no checks or balances. They do whatever they want. That's the issue with no opposition to Elon Musk. He can do whatever he wants. And, I'm very glad that the DA filed a motion in order to question the closing of a state highway. I'm very, very glad. Very, very proud. At least someone is taking a stance, to keep Mr. Elon Musk in check. Our mayor's not doing it. County judge's not doing it. County or city commissioners are not doing it. Glad the DA is. Like it never happened. In regards to the DWI for Mr. Santos, yeah. But we'll see. What was your best move? The shopping cart or the sprinkler? I think it was ¿cómo se, that jarra that you use to water plants on your windowsill? Pour the water. Pour the water. Not the sprinkler system. But I literally had no best move. I'm not a dancer, never been a dancer, and let me tell you, probably need a lot of alcohol in the system in order to get me out on dance floor ever again. And I've stopped drinking. So, good morning, good morning. There'll be another. I mean, Pablito soon downtown. Oh my lord! It may seem funny, but it's probably already in the works. Someone charismatic needs to come here in order to unite the people. Can there be someone more charismatic than Erasmo Castro? I'm handsome and totally not fat, Mike. Too bad Don Rickles is not. Did he pass away already? Yeah, he passed away. The watching machine, como dijo el dad de Selena, el watching machine. El lavadero de dinero. Sure, that looks like a teacup. I know. What's that little pitcher that you use to water plants with a long little spout? A teacup, a teapot, a teapot. Tengo el cuerpo de bro. I wish I knew how to dance. I don't know how to dance. I wish I knew how to dance, guys. Let me tell you, one of the things that I'd hoped to take was dance, but like contemporary, like new people dance, the way that people dance now. But not my thing, guys. I mean, I am more of mosh pit type of running around her. I mean, been to several mosh pits. I almost broke my back at the DRI concert. Actually, jumping off the stage. It was a crazy. It was a crazy experience. It was kind of funny because we had stolen the church van, and so we got all the locals inside the church van, and we went to the DRI concert in McAllen at the Villarreal Center. I can't remember what it's called, the Villarreal, and we get to the concert, and everyone's having a great time. Everyone's like, out there in the mosh pits and stuff. And then folks start to get on stage, and they go on stage and they go like, "Hey!" And then they jump off, and then people catch them. That would happen here. So I said, like, I want to do that. So I get on stage, and I couldn't get on stage. I was so fat back then. But me picaron la cola. They pushed me up on the stage, so I was actually on stage with DRI. So I'm up there, Wah! And then when I jump, it's like people saw me coming, and instead of, you know, putting up their hands, they moved to a side. And mocos perro, I fell straight on my back at the DRI concert, and I felt like I'd broken my back. Not a good feeling, guys, to fall from a stage straight onto your back. He said, "When they were going to catch me. They were not going to catch me." Right? You could be the charismatic person. Thank you. We already have charismatic people in office. How do you think the mayor got into office? He's not charismatic. I mean, you just spend a whole crap load of money. I've had girls drag me out there and then be like, it's okay. You can go sit down if you want. Yeah, that would happen to me. I go like, you don't have to be out here. You don't have to be suffering. You just woke up and I got on here and you look like you're waking, like walking like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. The Bengals? Is that the Bengals? Walk like an Egyptian. Oh! Too bad people get blown away by free food and nice things given out by the politicians. Yeah, people are crazy, man. People will like go berserks over a chicken plate. Maybe that's what I need to start doing, considering buying chicken plates for everybody. This year's hurricanes will be named after BISD board members and city commission. La Jessica, la muerta de hambre, el little Eddie, el little Eddie, el taponcito. Have to say, Mike Pineapple has made me laugh more in the last few months than I have all year. That guy is hilarious. Yeah, he does look funny. Yeah, he's funny looking. Love you, Mike. Guys, my hour is up. We actually went the whole hour. Guys, my hour is up. Going to be on the lookout to see get any news in regards to Sylvia Atkinson and where she's at. I doubt. I'm going to check to see if the board agenda is already up, so I could post a copy of Baltasar Salazar's promotion and employment to see what the folks got to say out there about it. Do you know if Bernice left any residue or baggies behind at City Hall? Asking for a friend. Let me tell you, I'm sure that the new folk on there are going to make good use of those baggies. But Trey is not charismatic. My first impression of that dude is the same feeling I get when I see those Spectrum salespeople at Walmart or at Sam's, going like, "Guys, I already got Spectrum." Yesterday they had buses behind the federal building, those white Itmate ones. Da 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 da. Hey hey hey. Goodbye, Sylvia. Guys, she's in already. We just haven't got a word. Guys, have a great day. Social distance, face coverings, hand sanitizer if you so choose. I'll be in Matamoros part of the day, and I'll be back this afternoon. Guys, check out my page. I'll be posting throughout the day. Guys, be good to each other, and please continue to be good to me. God bless.